3-point game with about 5 minutes to go. I know it's, not tough having so many guys out, especially guys that you rely on in crunch time. But what did you see in those final 5 minutes when it was a 3-point lead and they were able to extend it?
Details, just details. I'm proud of the guys' effort. The activity response 24 hours later from last night was great. But details, we talked about it last night, and some of that is that we have a bunch of guys playing together that haven't played many minutes together all year. So there's some cohesion that is lacking, and some understanding and some familiarity in some senses. But that's where we got to improve, especially with guys out of the lineup, is really lock in on the details. We got a lot of guys that are traditionally role players playing bigger roles, bigger minutes, more responsibility, and we got to make sure that we can improve on those details and accept a little bit more responsibility. But the effort was there, the activity was there, and I'm proud of them for that. Now it's up to us to chip away at the details.
Piggybacking that with, assuming James is good for the next game and Kyrie being back, what are some intangibles that you want to bottle up from this performance that you want to carry over as you get, two scorers back in the line?
Sure. Yeah, like I said, the activity was great defensively, I thought. I think we had some breakdowns, obviously, offensive rebounds, going for steals and not getting them, and maybe not being tight enough on shooters at times, whatever. You could go through a litany of areas where we could maybe improve technically. But I thought offensively the ball moved. We tried to do some things together, play together, get to multiple screens, multiple actions, play early, play with pace. There was a great burst into a lot of our actions, so I was proud of them for that. But, just not enough. It's a very good team, and, we played well for long stretches, but probably just didn't take care of enough details to close it out.
Coach, just following up on Grady's question, is it safe to assume that James is good to go for the next game, or is this something that you guys have to monitor?
Yeah, I think we're all hopeful he'll play next game. It's day to day, and we'll see. But I think it's likely and probable, and we're all very hopeful that he'll be ready to go.
And following up, I know Dayron was out with an illness. Is that something that is serious, or is it just?
No, I think it's just kind of a common illness, and hopefully he'll recover quickly.
Steve, what did you see at camp tonight with the scoring punch he gave you off the bench?
Yeah, he made a few shots. We know he knows where the basket is and can score the ball. Just going to continue he's getting these opportunities and continue to work on him on shot selection, making simple early reads out of pick and rolls so that he doesn't get caught with difficult shots. But, we know he's capable of making shots.
And I feel like this is the week of reports, but it was after last night that Kevin is out through the All-Star break. Just where is he at with his rehab and all that?
We'll, I think, reevaluate that in the next week or so. We'll see. We'll see how his rehab goes and what the reevaluations tell us.
Bruce Beck.
Steve, when you're going through a rough stretch accentuated by key injuries, how do you handle it personally?
Well, I think for me as coach, for us as coaches, we stay to what we do. We still try to prepare the team. We still try to create development and improvements and have a growth mindset through our squad. The goal is to continue to move this thing forward, win or lose. Are we learning more about ourselves, more about each other, and refining our details? If we do, when we get bodies back, we'll be in a better place for it. We'll have learned something about ourselves, and we'll be able to say that this time was not wasted. All right. Thanks, guys.